I wonder... No, that's not the right button. This is the right button. If I can upgrade this. I cannot, not yet, but I will. Soon I will. Because this is very close quarters. It's very easy to mess up. Without seeing through walls, I mean. And it's this guy. Oh, this is bad news. For him! That was an allusion to that meme, by the way. It's not a meme, it's an actual deranged person. That has become a meme. Okay. Eating all that, that's really good. Eating all this, that's really good. Send us food, not bullets. And there it is. 1 bone charm found out of 5. Oh, it's a bone charm, not a rune. Dang it. You swing your sword moderately faster. I don't want to ever swing my sword ever. And it's also not a sword, it's a knife. At least, it looks like it's made like a knife.
Yeah, it's nice.
I could rewire the pylon, but that's not my objective here. My objective is to disable the pylon. That works. Let's have a chat with that guy. There's rats.
Half the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months. It's no use asking me anything. They've got my time card. I can't even get in to pick up my things. Anyone who knows anything's locked up down by the docks. I should have been with them. How am I gonna get into work without my time card? I used to have friends among the butchers. What happened to this place? I heard Rothwild has a special negotiation chair for anyone who refuses to sign. Bastard.
He didn't do air quotes.
If I had any guts, I'd get Abigail out myself. She's worth 10 of the rest of us. Rothwild's losing money every moment. He'll crack.
Yeah, but you guys are losing life every moment. And so it's a battle between how evil someone is and how willing to sacrifice themselves somebody else is. Okay, I really need that rune. Let me look around like this around here, because I think the range is quite good, the range of this ability. Murder the rats. Murder them. I don't want you becoming a freaking superpower or whatever they do.
All the others.
So, all the doors are good. What's going on there? Indeed, they saw me. This is that other place. The problem is that guy saw me, so I'm gonna need to be a little bit proactive. In fact, that is a good thing that he saw me, because if he comes here, he's gonna be killable very easily. But he didn't.
This is a public warning. Corvo Atanda, the assassin and one-time royal protector, has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
We're not Corvo. Don't worry. I'm just always used to thinking that's about me. Whenever they talk about Corvo. What are we looking at here? Food. Granny's recipe. The port side eye of whale, newly dead. Right. Plop it in the pot, greasily and red. Weeper, weeper, weeps no more, laid to rest on blood-etched floor. Granny Rags didn't like meter in her poetry. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday treat. So the port side is the right side eye. as far as I know.
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
I don't know what she is, honestly. Well, I need it. Yes, I imagine. Everybody clearing their throats. They sound like Let's Players, they do. Oh, look at that guy over there. That guy over there. It sounds...
Damaged time cards will no longer be replaced due to abuse of this indulgence. Any worker out.
That was a thing. Oh! I'm falling.
Will be denied admission to the ground and summarily terminated.
I was falling because of the bug. It's a bug. Basically, the moment you touch those things, you get projected into oblivion. And I was falling, but the time was stopped. I wonder if it's on purpose. I wonder if I can stop time while falling, because that would be really badass. Like, you know, throw myself off a huge cliff, and then at the end, I just right-click, and time stopped. I think that might be how it works. They have whale bones here. Don't worry. That's not an alarm.
Abigail Ames has been detained on slaughterhouse grounds, pending her interrogation and execution for sedition and treason.
Abigail Ames. Well, I guess we know the name of we know the name of our friend. Because we didn't know that so far. Oh, don't do that. One thing I am used to is holding this button while I wait for the mana to regenerate, which is not possible to do anymore. There's something here. I think. No, there isn't. Can I go there? Yes, I can. Ooh, this is tricky.
You'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Yes, of course.
No doubt. Okay, this guy's gonna die. Need to be real careful here. Because I don't know where he is. Come here. Here, little ratsy. You have a friend now. Okay. I like the level design. It's open, but it's more open than normal, I feel. But it's also linear in the sense that it's just you know, not trick after trick, but challenge after challenge. I think I heard footsteps to the right, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right, yeah. Wow. Another thing that the game doesn't do anymore is pick things up automatically. It used to be that you'd, if you carried somebody, you'd steal their stuff automatically, but not anymore, apparently. The Slaughterhouse Row. For more than 2 decades, a small number of slaughterhouses sat along the Wrenhaven, out away from the finer quarters of Dunwall due to the blood, rats and stench associated with processing meat. Independent whaling ships brought in the occasional leviathan and barges delivered herds of blood oxen. An individual slaughterhouse might fall due to mismanagement, but the numbers stayed roughly the same, producing the meat, leather, and grease byproducts needed across the capital city. Only when the roseberry processing treatment was discovered did the whaling trade begin to rise in prominence, driven by the many new uses for the much more volatile refined whale oil, including military and security uses. Early into Empress Jessamine Caldwin's brief reign, the well-known inventor and natural philosopher Anton Sokolov introduced a series of devices that would begin to see deployment across Dunwall, directed by the Royal Spymaster, Hiram Burrows. With this lucrative turn of events, the number of slaughterhouses quadrupled, and the demand for fresh whales increased proportionately. Many districts immediately adjacent to what was suddenly known as Slaughterhouse Row began to change as families moved away to avoid the industrial fumes and awful runoff produced by the processing plants. Crime grew overnight, forcing the City Watch capital C-W to redouble its efforts against Dunwall's gangs. Comas are not a big thing on whoever wrote that, it seems. So, detain Jack. That laborer who does maintenance work here, Jack, changed the safe combination this morning and forgot to update the officer on duty. If anyone spots him, detain him immediately. I'm afraid with the way things are between Rothwild's butchers and the labor crews, Jack might not be long for the world. And then we'll have to get one of those dumb choffers with a saw up here. Watch Officer Dossett. Capital W, capital O, capital D. Because that's his name.
After this morning, we're taking away time cards on site. Nobody gets in or out without those things. Time to send a message.
Yeah, I got that idea. So this... Oh, it's just a... Huh. It's a new code. Combination required. I have a combination. It's the correct combination that is required. You liar of a game. Oh, look, it's a whale. Cool detail. Hey! What?
You're Dowd. Dowd. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, a lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day waiting to hear word. Only I haven't seen her hurt a peep. I was about to shove off. If you're here to make a little mayhem anyway, maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
Oh, maybe I was wrong then. It isn't the name of our ally. So we got a new objective. Abigail Ames is an agent for the rival Ramsey Slaughterhouse with a mission to infiltrate and sabotage Rothwild's operation. So you're not Jack? No.
I tried sneaking in by the sewers, the runoff tunnels under the slaughterhouse. Almost had my nuts fried off. Lord Ramsey will have my head if this doesn't work. I almost feel bad for the workers. Of course, if things work out, the best ones will have a place at Ramsey's slaughterhouse, no question. Abigail will get you what you need. You'll see. Assuming Rothwild hasn't gutted her.
Assuming that. I did it on purpose. Although, apparently coming up here is not as straightforward as you think. It's just a dead whale that they put over here? That seems very wasteful. Anyway. Somehow I don't think we're gonna find that code. That's whale oil. That's freezing. 2. That's not a code. Fine wine.
Any worker found trying to agitate, interfere with, or free captive livestock will be charged with treason.
You ought to thank us. Sign the contract, and you'll be back at work tomorrow.
For 2/3 paying with good men and women dead, we aren't signing anything without talking to Abigail.
What's wrong with you people? There's folks in Dunwall begging to do your job for half your pay.
Right. Why are you not giving them the job then, huh?
Why did I have to lose that time card today? Well, there's gotta be somebody I could blame this on.
Where are you going? He did it. Blink is still the fastest way to get away with corpses. Okay. So that's taken care of. I wanted to be fast because there are other people that could be in this courtyard. I don't think these are gonna detect me.
Is considered an enemy of the state. Will be punished accordingly. Do not waste your
Is any of you Jack? No.
They won't let you in without a time card. But if you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back. The key to the gate is in the break room across the yard from here.
Rescued by the assassin. He'll never believe it. I'm gonna teach my son the sword now. It's the only way. When you see Rothwild, don't hesitate. He did all this.
Those rats crawling all over everything.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't actually get detected. She's very curious.
Hear that the miller's wife left him for the captain of the watch.
Quit hiding.
Did they find the body? They might have found the body.
I know who he is. Come on.
Latest. It's good. We're the first ones to get them.
Oh.
How do they work?
Well, obviously you. Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's lay a few out. Striker's gotta hit one sooner or later.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
This is the only one that actually saw me. The other ones were just suspicious. I didn't even talk to them proper. All the whistling. Can I talk to you? Not to you anymore. Kind of wanted to steal from him because apparently... Oh, I can. I got a time card.
That butcher was saying Rothwild made a chair for us who won't sign. Some kind of torture device. I think he was just trying to intimidate us. We're not lazy. We didn't have a choice. They were starving us. Tell Rothwild we ain't shirking. We just want a fair deal.
There's no fair deal. He's leaving off of your work. What deal? What deal where that is a possibility? What deal would be fair? Hmm? Okay. That guy, I think, comes down here. I'm just gonna put this one along with the others. Or rather, the other.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
They don't crawl all over everything, just some things. You see that guy? That's the one I'm talking about. It is really dangerous to go there, though. Because of that thing. So, we can't do it. We need to go this way first.
I don't like this.
And disable it. Out of order, it says.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interest.
Failure to report for work.
By the Lord Regent.
Not just collective bargaining, which is what they mentioned before.
Someone there. Why the outside?
What the hell? Murder me, Daddy. Murder me good. What is that? How do they see me travel? That's not what happens. If they're looking at you and you travel behind them, right? Come on. I can place you right here. Nobody's gonna see you. There's a little bit of leakage here. Caution, do no open flames. There's a rune up there. That's really good news. Let's go this way. Because I don't think there's anything here. This is that first area. Right. There's some rats. And also... What is that? You see that? It is not anything. This is a oil dispensing machine. Some... Oh, actually, it's a... Yeah, it is. Not a tank dispenser. It's just the oil itself. Is that guy gonna see me? I can't see him.
Huh?
You didn't see me. You can't see me. Eyes. If my eyes don't see your eyes, you can't see me. That's how it works in this game. Actually, I don't think that's how it works, but in a horizontal frame of reference, it is. Just not the vertical.
What's that?
Oh, the game.
Could be rats, I guess.
Yeah. The game doesn't tell me where they are if I don't see them. In the original game, the moment somebody saw you, those little whatever they are, lightning bolts over their heads would be seen through the walls. So it was really handy sometimes to make noise or something to that extent. Is there somebody to my right? There's not. So yeah, sometimes it would be really handy to do that. Simply because you'd be able to tell where enemies were by them being like, "What's that?" And then you could tell. They had the rays. And they fixed that. Which is a good call. Honestly. I didn't cheese that too much. Also, I heard you. They like doing this, where like the chain will do a sound when you approach it, as if somebody touched it, but you're not touching it. You're just approaching it. Okay, you know exactly what to do. Kill the rats. Kills rats things. I can't use it from here. This. Oh, rats dies. It's not kill rats. It's the same thing, but... Oh, that's so much faster now. I think. For some reason, I thought it took forever. Maybe they have puzzles where you need to load these a bunch all the time, and they just wanted to make it less annoying. Frank, I told you to have this thing replenished with a full tank at all times, exclamation mark. We have a shipment coming in soon, and this crane better be working by the time it arrives or someone will be demoted to sewer cleanup. Canyon.